Well, good morning, everybody. Good morning, good morning. Happy Thursday morning. We are back and we are live with another edition of World of Warcraft Classic Hardcore. And let's see if we can make this boat. I know the starting soon screen is still on. I don't want to miss this. Hope everyone's doing absolutely fantastic. Happy Thursday. It's Thursday morning where we are here. And we made it, ladies and gentlemen. We made it. Hey, so with that success, it means that this is going to be a really good stream. Hey, it's your boy Epic Vision, and I'm getting ready to do what I do best, and that's bringing you another edition of World of Warcraft Classic Hardcore. Guys, we're rocking the Rogue today. We're getting a stream in early before we start the professional job officially. And, yeah. Something just a little bit different. Guys, we need to get our rogue leveled up. It's got to hit 35. That way we can unlock 300 leatherworking. Guys, we have so much leather stacked up in the bank. We're going to be able to power level it without any issues. Lower left-hand corner of the screen. It's my favorite place to hang out with y'all. Hopefully it's yours. Upper left-hand corner of the screen says no signal. It's because Sam Solo's on his way to school. We might see him pop in here and say good morning. But, yeah, man. Randy Rig, what is going on, bro? You have a newborn, haven't slept a wink since yesterday. Let's play some WoW. Man, congratulations. I hope mom and the baby are doing fantastic, as well as yourself. And, very exciting. I remember those days. My youngest is now 3. My middle born, Sam Solo, is 6. And my daughter is 14. But yeah. Having a newborn, man, changes everything. It absolutely does. And every kid's different, man. Some sleep through the night, some don't. Most don't, probably. Oh, man. Blessings upon you and your family, my friend. May all be well. Alright, now what are we doing out here in Darnassus with the human rogue? Well, I want to go out to the wetlands, and you can say, Epic, you were just in the wetlands, and you're right, we were just in the wetlands. But there's a quest over here I want to get that builds over by the excavation site by all the raptors. Now the quest we're about to do is one of the, in my opinion, it's kind of a strong word. It's one of the stupidest quests to do in the game. Okay? But we're gonna do it anyway. Yeah. The absent-minded prospector. Wowcata. This is World of Warcraft Classic Hardcore. So not Cataclysm, not Wrath of the Lich King, not Mr. Pandaria, not Burning Crusade, but the closest thing we have to an official vanilla leveling experience. We got the quest already. We just gotta run down south and go check on Prospector. It's a hard quest to do by yourself. Now, we are over-leveled for it a little bit. So, and then we're playing at one lifestyle. That's what hardcore means. A lot of people don't understand what hardcore means. You know, hardcore is popular like with Diablo 2 or Minecraft. You just have one life, right? Well, we're doing one life Warcraft. Yeah, is this for free? No, this is the official Blizzard server. It's $15 US per month. The game itself is free, but your monthly subscription is not. Alright, nothing free in this world. Someone told me that once. Is that true? I don't know. I don't know. Welcome on into the chat, everybody. It's great to see so many of you. Hey, if you didn't know, we're live right now on Kick. Alright? If you don't like Kick, we're live on Twitch. If you don't like Twitch, we're live on YouTube. And we're not only live once on YouTube, we've doubled down on YouTube. We're live in that widescreen, your traditional 2K HD, high audio bitrate, high definition feed. Perfect for your 4K televisions, your second screen computer monitors, your tablet. If you want to turn your phone sideways and capture all the widescreen action. Then we're also live in that short vertical feed where hundreds of you are right now watching. Thank you so much for being here. It's a pleasure to meet you. You've been here before, welcome back. There's no talk of private servers here, guys. It's actually in the rules. It gets you banned immediately. So Amy, I'm going to give you a little slack this morning because I'm feeling generous. But there's no private server discussion here. Alright guys, we are traveling south to Prospector Rem Travels Camp. Holly's sending us down here. The thing about it is, the thing that we need to go get, he doesn't even have it. She has it. Yeah. So we're gonna go escort this guy around here, do something super dangerous on our hardcore character, just to get sent back up here, and then just to go back to the wetlands. It's classic Warcraft leveling, guys. It's a journey. Life is a journey. For the Alliance, 100% for the Alliance. Even though we are wearing our Horde shirt today, guys. We have our Horde shirt on. Cataclysm the best? I mean, if you think Cataclysm's the best, I mean, sure. Do you have a turtle pet yet? No turtle pet. No turtle pet. How do you get a turtle pet in Classic Warcraft? How do you get a turtle pet in Classic Warcraft? Is it available? Now, correct me if I'm wrong. I thought, and I'm probably mixing it up here because that's what I'm good at doing, that if you bought the collector's edition of Warcraft when it first came out over 20 years ago, that you have the option when you create a new character, you can pick a turtle, a panda, or something else. Right? One of those three things. I know the panda for sure is one of them. But in like OG Classic, I don't even know if that even makes sense, but Warcraft without any expansions. Can't even call it Classic anymore because they've released so many different Classic versions of the game. Alright, we gotta cut over this way. Yeah. What do we got here? We got instant poison, crippling poison, we got all of our potions, we got some goblin devil clams, some soothing turtle bisque. I gotta remember how to play the rogue, man. Gouge, everybody says not to gouge, but we gouge anyway. We gouge into sinister strikes. But you're wasting 45 energy. Alright, I think this is where we take a sharp turn here. We're approaching fall here in the upper Midwest of the United States of America. I live in the state of Wisconsin. I'm about 3 or 4 hours north of Chicago. Server name, Defias Pillager. Playing on Defias Pillager, the OG North American East Coast hardcore server. That's right. DP, are you with me? Hey guys, if you are watching on YouTube, man, could you do me the kindness, the honor, the courtesy, if you will, and hit that thumbs up, that like button. You can't see it on your screen. If you just double tap your screen, you get that haptic feedback of the thumbs up. Otherwise, in the upper right hand corner of the screen, there's 3 dots. You can press those. That'll bring your thumbs up button available to you. I would appreciate it greatly, guys. We always try to get 1,000 likes on the stream. Each and every one of you can help me get there. I can't use that. Why can't I use that? Oh, it's level 27 and we're only 26. About to be 27, guys. We are half a bubble away, if you will, of hitting level 27. We'll probably ding up right here on this quest. We'll drink the good. We'll eat the good soup here. The soothing turtle bisque. And I don't know if I want to eat turtle, but to each their own. To each their own. Take a look at my stream managers here, guys. Bear with me. Thanks for hitting those thumbs up, everybody. I appreciate that so much. Guys, where am I? Where am I? Where's everybody on Twitch, man? Where's everybody out here on Twitch? You won't be able to stay, about to head into work, but you hit the like button for me. Thank you, Anthony. And I hope you guys hit that follow button, that subscribe, that notification bell. That way you know when I go live. Guys, we post on X, Blue Sky, and Threads every time we go live. We also have our very own Discord server. The links are in all the chats. Our server's boosted high enough where you can get your very own tag next to your name, and we have an epic level tag. Guys, check it out. Oh, we're now honored with Iron Forge just for clicking on that. Alright. What am I missing here? Am I missing anything? I don't think so. Okay, we can't gouge these, so that's going to make this real easy. Straight up melee blast with the Sinister Strikes. Good morning from Thailand. Good morning. Already followed? I appreciate that big time, man. We can't poison them either. At least we're smoking them. Yeah, we're way over leveled for this, but we'll take this. We'll do it. I want the treasure chest right here. You can get overwhelmed. Even if you're over leveled for something, man, you start fighting 4 or 5 mobs at once. Especially if you get stunned. Some Briarthorn, we'll take it. Guys, if we take a look at the skills that pay the bills. Boom. 225 leatherworking. We have to unlock this at level 35. Skinning is at 188. And I tell you, we have a lot of leather. We have banks full of it. Just from all my other guys being skinners. We are about to dig literally any moment. If you guys always want to, if you know, people ask me, hey, where's a good place to get core stone? This is it. Not only can you get core stone in here, you can also get pretty decent bullets if you're a hunter using a gun. I bet you I left it in the tent. I bet you didn't. Could we really bet this guy? Should we death roll him? Oh, man. Little slice and dice action. Oh, I thought I killed it, but I didn't. Not enough energy. How's Prospect? See, he got down to 38 life there. And does his life go up ever? Yeah, it does go back up. Okay, good. He was taking blows, man. He was taking blows. Come on, Rem Travel. Doesn't even help me, man. That's why this quest is dangerous, man. Now, we are pretty kitted. We are pretty kitted. If you notice, we have dual stinging vipers, man. We farmed the heck out of Wailing Caverns on her in order to try to get her leggings of the Fang, and we never got it. We never got it. But we farmed it so much we had enough perfect deviate skills to make the deviate scale belt. And I think the deviate scale cloak too, right? Oh no, we have Cape of the Brotherhood on her, even better. We gotta get this loot, even if it costs Rem Travel his life here. Who's looting? That's me, always. You guys gotta do something in between the global cooldowns. Gotta click that loot button. Man, I can't use my agility potion. Well, we're gonna be able to literally any second now, guys. Maybe even our very next kill. We're at 100% XP. Due to the mathematical calculations that this video game does, we need 42 more experience points. 42. Epic! Haven't seen you in a couple days. Hope all is well. Man, we haven't been on in a couple days. Professional job, man, taking up all of our time. But we are back. Hopefully we get a double dip today, man. We can do a little bit before the professional job and a little bit after. Maybe a lot of it after. Feels good to be back. Wayne, hope you've been watching the VODs, man. We've been dropping VODs twice a day. We've been dropping 60-second shorties at least once a day. Guys, we post on TikTok. We post on Instagram Reels. The clips are out there on Twitch and on YouTube, man. Show your boys some love. Okay, we got a Geomancer chucking fireballs. And ladies and gentlemen, that is an Epic Knight Ding level 27. An Epic Knight Ding level 27. Let's go, baby. No, I don't even know where to put my talent points. Oh, yeah, we do. Oh, yeah, we do. Dual wield specialization. We just keep stacking it up there. Let's go. Howdy, mate. Happy Thursday. Howdy, howdy, howdy. What's going on, sick mate? Welcome on in. Happy Thursday. Thursday straight back at you, bro. Hopefully the streams are looking good, everybody. Let me know. Looking good, sounding good. Cracked golems about to get sinister straight. 2, 3. Wah, 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 wah. Guys, it's gonna be a short stream this morning, maybe an hour and a half, 2 hours. If we're lucky. But I felt the need before I went to bed last night. Actually, while I was laying in bed, I told myself, I said, self, I'm gonna get up early and I'm gonna stream today. And I got up, but I didn't get up early. I got up early, I think at 4:30, but not early enough. Classic Andy, and we're playing the classic game, yeah. You got 2600 plus in the M plus on the enhanced shaman from 0 gear in retail last week. I mean, that sounds absolutely incredible. Congratulations. Guys, people ask me all the time my thoughts on retail, and my answer is there's more people playing retail than any other version of this game, or maybe than all the versions of the game combined. And you know what retail really excels at? It excels at those hard modes, man. The mythic pluses, the raids. It's the modern game for the modern gamer, man. Anybody out there excited for Midnight? I feel like I have more excitement in my heart for Midnight than I did for the War Within, and I tried to get so hyped up for the War Within. Man. But Midnight might be the ticket. Almost actually pre-bought Midnight. Well, almost did. Sam Solo's been playing retail on the down low, and we don't own the War Within, and he wants to get out there and start playing it. Yeah, hey, welcome on in. Guys, if you become a paid member of the channel, your name turns green in the chat. You get an epic badge or a Milton badge next to your name. Guys, the 1-year anniversary of the badges are about to come out, and our boy Max is going to be the first 1 full year paid member, I think, that's going to get it. Yeah. You unlock all the handcrafted, custom created emotes. You get priority shoutouts in the chat, and members early and members only content on the channel. And there's a lot of it right now. How's the leveling going? Man, it's going absolutely great. What game is this? This is World of Warcraft Classic. Before any expansions, and we're playing it hardcore style. 1 life, you die, you're done. Your character cannot resurrect, cannot be redeemed, cannot be battle rezzed, cannot be soulstone, no anked, none of it. You forever remain a ghost on this server. Bum, bum, ba-da. That's for the season? Alright. Oh, yeah. You guys went to the chiropractor yesterday? Oh, I've been struggling with this pinched nerve in my neck since January, man, and it was doing really, really good. Like, it makes my whole neck, shoulder, arm, forearm, hand numb. And it's how I sleep, I think, is what causes it. Yeah. You killed most of your tunes due to your terrible internet connection? Gotcha. Oh, this game is amazing. You've always wanted to play but can't afford it on Steam, sadly. I don't think Warcraft is on Steam. I think you can only get World of Warcraft on Battle.net. Now, I think eventually it might come to Steam, and I for sure it's going to come on Game Pass. It's Microsoft owns them. But yeah. Now, I want to say, like, the original... So this is World of Warcraft, right? The MMO RPG classic version. The original real-time strategy games, Warcraft, Warcraft 2, Warcraft 3, I think all of those are available on Steam if I'm not mistaken. Yeah. Blasted you a sub. You'll be my coworker for today at least. Let's go, man. Let's go. South Park World of Warcraft? Okay. That's when South Park made their episode, was back during Classic, right? Or was it actually during Vanilla? Or sorry, during Burning Crusade. I'm not 100% sure, but yeah. Nearly 20 years ago, 18 to 20 years ago. And can I tell you guys a secret? just between the thousands of us here right now. I've never seen that South Park episode, ever. Never. Crazy, right? I've seen, like, probably clips of it when people use it in their other videos, but I've never watched it. Never. No. Real and true. Real and true. Alright, where are we going? We're heading back up here to turn this now gray quest in, because we dinged up. But this is to send us, I think we go from here to Darnassus, then Darnassus back to the Wetlands, and that's where we're going to quest today. Yeah. I wanted to go do my favorite cave, this spider cave for the Incendicite ore. Incendicite? I think that's how you say it. But I'm not a miner, so I can't get the ore. But I love that cave. Because there's something about slaying those spiders in there, and we've gotten so many blues, man, out of there. Blue level gear, rare quality gear. Not as good as purple level gear, which would be considered epic gear. Yeah. Is there a lot of players on the classic game? I think so. Just not right now. This is what people call a dad server. All the dads play on the server, and most of the dads are working. So, server pops off at night and on the weekends. This is the OG hardcore server. I think if you wanted to start a new, like, vanilla classic leveling experience, the classic anniversary servers are the more popular ones right now. Yeah. One thing, there are several versions, vanilla, anniversary, retail. You want older versions, but probably you want to slowly go through all the data discs. Having vanilla, then Burning Crusade, and then Wrath of the Lich King sounds good. Can you quickly describe the differences and tell me your opinion? I mean, you're asking for a lot right there, but we will do our best. We'll do our best. Classic Warcraft came out in 2019 with the introduction of Vanilla WoW, if you will, with changes. Okay? Shortly after that, it rolled into, or Era Warcraft, if you will. It rolled into the Burning Crusade, then into Wrath of the Lich King. So, right, they released Burning Crusade Classic, then Wrath of the Lich King Classic, then Cataclysm Classic, where some people say, hey, that draws the line. Cataclysm is not a classic version of the game, but for some people it is. Then from Cataclysm Classic, we're now at Mists of Pandaria Classic. So you can, with a Battle.net account and a World of Warcraft subscription, I wonder if I have the flight path, play Mists of Pandaria Classic right now. Okay? You can also just play Classic Era right now, which would be your vanilla. So you can still go play your 1 to 60 experience. So you got Classic, if you will. Classic Mists of Pandaria. Then somewhere in between all there, they released Classic Season of Discovery, which was Classic plus more, which still exists, but Blizzard pretty much put an end to it with a blue post saying that there's going to be no more development. Season of Discovery was like a proving ground, a testing ground, if you will, for what they could get away with to experiment for what everyone is hoping for will come out at some point, Classic Plus. Then you have Classic Hardcore, which was really driven by the community. An unofficial hardcore add-on was created for people to play One Life Warcraft, and that reinvigorated people to jump back into Classic WoW, but to play it in a new way, or a way that's been out for a long time, Iron Man style, but it became more popular through the add-on. Blizzard ran with that, and we have Classic Hardcore servers, which is what this is, 1 to 60 leveling, but you only have one life. So you have Classic, Classic Mists of Pandaria, Classic Season of Discovery, Classic Hardcore. Okay? Now, if that's not confusing enough, for the 20-year anniversary of World of Warcraft in November, hey, good morning, son. How are you, buddy? Oh, I like that shirt a lot. Is this a new one? It's a gamer shirt. Hi, Papa. Which gate did I forget to close? Oh, thank you for doing that for me. Yeah, did you brush your teeth? You gonna go do that and have a little breakfast action? Yeah, have a hug? I love you, buddy.
You playing the Victor?
Yeah, I'm playing the rogue, just leveling her up a little bit till you and I get back to playing again. Okay? Alright, buddy. Where are we going with her? Oh, we have to figure that out. I don't know. I think I think when you and I go back to playing our highest level duo ever, guys, which is a level 55 paladin and a 55 mage. If you don't know, this is my son Sam Solar right here. I'm sorry, warrior and paladin. Warrior and paladin, you're right. You guys look for the VOD series on that and wait till we go live, because our next time we play, hopefully we ding up to 56 in hardcore WoW. Alright, Papa, upstairs, okay? Love you. Alright, buddy, see you after school. Blizzard, back in November of last year, released the Classic Anniversary servers, which are classic servers, but they added a little bit of quality of life improvement. They added a PvP server, a PvE server, PvE player versus environment, you're leveling, PvP player versus player. If you like that, type of action. And then they also released a Classic Anniversary Hardcore server. The Classic Anniversary PvE and PvP servers are rolling into the Burning Crusade. So, SBX, if you're looking for your Classic Warcraft experience starting with Vanilla, then moving into the next expansion, Burning Crusade, that's where you want to start, on the Classic Anniversary servers. Now, the Classic Anniversary Hardcore server is not rolling into the Burning Crusade, but if you were to die in Hardcore Warcraft on the Classic Anniversary Hardcore server, you get a free transfer to the Classic PvE server, which will then roll into the Burning Crusade. Yeah. It's a lot. I probably didn't sum it up the best. And then you have the retail version, or what they like to call a modern WoW, which is currently on its 10th expansion. The 11th expansion has been announced. And people are enjoying the War Within, which is the first part of the 3-part announced World Soul Saga trilogy. The War Within, followed by Midnight, and then The Last Titan, which is supposed to propel Warcraft into the next 20 plus years of gaming. Yep. This type of graphics in your mind, this type of graphics is my kind of thing. There's already PS5 with amazing graphics, but this old classic game is still your go-to games. You don't know why, but you don't know why you don't enjoy the newer games. I hear you, man. Would I have to die on hardcore if I wanted to transfer? I don't actually think you have to die. I think you can transfer a hardcore character. The thing about it is people get attached to their characters, right? Because you spend so much time, energy, determination, drive, leveling them. So when they die, Blizzard does give you a free transfer to another server. Just if you want to play the Burning Crusade expansion and you still want to play hardcore Warcraft, playing on the Classic Anniversary Hardcore server makes a lot of sense, because you spent that time leveling your character. If it does die, then you can transfer it. Now, if you make it all the way to 60, you can still transfer it if you want to. Yeah, you don't necessarily have to die. Choose your reward. Do I want any of this? I want the one that's worth the most, which is this. Alright, Archaeologist, Flag and Gut in the Manitho Harbor. That's where we're going. That's where we're going. Yeah, you got it. Thanks a lot. You bet. Hey, man. Hey, Jesse. Alright. Little sprint action here. Do you think it's possible to recapture the same level of excitement and adventure we felt when we first started playing Classic WoW? No, I don't. I think it'll be different. Classic WoW, the excitement was built up over 20 years, right? Or not quite 20 years, but it was like 15 years. It took them 15 years before they brought Classic WoW out. And before that, all the excitement was building up on servers we don't want to mention, right? So I don't know if that'll ever happen, because that nostalgia hit was only like, it was a one-time deal. Now, for people that might have never played Classic Warcraft when it came out in 2019 but played vanilla, maybe for them it'll be that hype. I think the only thing that's going to bring that level of hype and excitement back, and they approved it when Season of Discovery came out initially because the hype for that was so massive, would be Classic Plus, whatever that ends up being, if that ends up being. For me personally, hardcore is all about leveling. I agree 100%. I think even classic Warcraft in general is really about the leveling experience. In some ways it's you know, 2 games in one. I mean, probably more than that, but you have your leveling journey 1 to 60, and then for anybody who likes the end game content, you have all your level 60 content, your dungeons, your raids. But yeah, the journey of leveling, to me, is what makes it special, and that's what makes hardcore really appealing, because not only are you, in some ways, experiencing what I would consider the best parts of the game, you're doing it on a challenge mode. Yeah. It's not so much about the end game content because it usually turns in the raid logging. Yeah. So you're thinking of transferring your hardcore character to the Burning Crusade when it releases. That makes a lot of sense. That makes a lot of sense. Back to what you were saying, Daniel, about, you know, is it possible to recapture that same level of excitement and adventure, man? I don't think so, but I would love for it to happen, right? I would absolutely love for it to happen. I heard somebody say, I don't know if it was last week or the week before, that more than 100 million people have played World of Warcraft over its time frame, right? I don't know where they got that number from, but we're just going to go with it. And at the most, there might be 5 million people playing right now, maybe 10 million people playing, but let's just say there's only 5 million people playing right now. Blizzard doesn't release the numbers officially anymore. But you got 95 million people who have at one point played WoW and probably loved it. And if you can hook some of those people to come back and play, yeah. On top of the rest of the people in the world, I don't know, man. Guys, that's why we're out here streaming for the love of the game. We've been playing it for 20 years. I didn't start right when it came out, but I started before Burning Crusade came out. And we've played every content patch up and into Shadowlands, all the expansions, until 2019, and then Classic for me was really a godsend. It reinvigorated. Missed our boat. We missed our boat. Our boat just disappeared. Oh, it's actually right there still, but... Alright, so, what do? We fish. Let's take a look at our skills that pay the bills. Our fishing is at 130. 130. You started playing recently, but the problem is you don't have enough keys on your keyboard for all of these abilities. What should you do? I'm gonna tell you what I do. It's a controversial take. People say it makes me a bad gamer. Okay? Here, we're gonna zoom in. I don't know if you can see that up there. That's WASD. That's what moves me. This hand, my left hand, literally rests on WASD. That's it. I keyboard turn, I backpedal. That's all I use my keyboard for. That and the spacebar to jump. That's it. And to type to people. I literally click all of my spells and abilities. All of them. So I don't need all the keys on the keyboard. I'm a mouse clicker. In fact, I'm the world's best clicker, and there's an emo out there to prove it. So, yeah. You don't need a keybind for all of your abilities, right? You need a keybind for the ones that you can reach, which would probably with your left hand, and then use Shift and Control, right? So have Shift A or Control A. There's now with the one key, with the combination of 2 other keys, you have 3 keybinds with 1 letter. That's what people do, right? They'll use Shift and Control plus the key. Yeah, you're absolutely right. Retail kind of lost the MMO feel. It's more like a single player mount MOG collection sim. You're absolutely right. And I think that's the direction Blizzard is going with it. And you have to look at classic and retail as two distinct different versions of the game. Retail is about your hard modes, your mythic pluses, and your raids. There's your MMO aspect of the game, your massive multiplayer online portion of it. But for the individual gamer who doesn't necessarily like to group up or doesn't have the time to or can't, for whatever reason, participate in those type of events, it's a collection game. You go get your gear, you go get your weapons, you make sure that your drip is the hottest for all your classes and specs that you want it to be. You go farm your mounts, and then pretty soon you're gonna go farm things to put in your house. Yeah. Yeah. That's it exactly. Very different versions of the game. And that's the direction Blizzard has chosen to head. Yeah. I'm okay with it. I don't play retail though. Maybe we will again at some point. My son, who was just down here, he wants to play. He has been playing when we're not streaming. Desert fishing's up to 133. Do I have any level 60s in hardcore? We have 2 level 60s. We have a paladin and a warrior. Yep. Is that your command center? You could call it my command center. I like to call it my office. Guys, we just got knocked. Oh, look at this. We're stuck in the boat. Oh, that is not good. You would die. Oh, we're gonna miss this again. You gotta be kidding me. We're gonna miss it. Because if I would have stayed stuck on that boat when it went into the next loading screen, we would have dropped us in the water, fatigued us, and died. Oh man, that's some classic Warcraft jankiness right there. Unbelievable, man. Unbelievable. We're not gonna make it. We're not gonna make it. Hey, just a random person passing through, but you've wondered why people use WASD? Do they move their hand to the left, or do they use their ring finger for forward and backwards? I use my middle finger for forward and backwards. My middle finger's on W, my ring finger's on A, and my index finger is on D. That's how I do it. Other people play different, man. They use Q and E. But that's how I do it. Yeah, middle finger's forward and back. Guys, we never went back to the game. We never went back to the gameplay. Unbelievable. You guys missed all that. Sorry. Very sorry. Alright, we were stuck in the boat. We're gonna miss it, I think. There it goes. I'm so sorry about that, guys. When I was fishing at the edge of the dock, and when the boat came through, it caught my character. And my character was stuck. Only the legs were out. And I couldn't move. My only option was to jump into the water. Yeah. Is this an old game? I mean, it depends on what you consider old. Juan, thanks for that sub. Max, what's good, bro? Stuck boat, you heard fatigue? Sounds fishy. Yeah, we were stuck in the boat, man. We were stuck in the boat. Well, let's go back to fishing. You know, maybe we fish over on the side here this time. Unbelievable, man. Absolutely unbelievable. So when you type, do you actually have to reorientate your hand so the pointer finger's on the F key? And then move your hand back to the left to continue playing? I guess. I guess so. I never really thought about it, but yeah, that's true. That is true. Yeah. Yeah, 100%. That's what we do. Guys, I'm no PvPer. I don't keybind anything. We click every spell and ability all the time. Oh, try to drink coffee there and I couldn't. Still caught our fish. Let's go. I guess, Brandon, I never think about it. No? It's not just gameplay, the recent lore and characters just don't give you that feeling. Yeah. I mean, the lore's been retconned over and over and over, right? Does anybody really know what's going on? You just fishing in live? I'm just fishing while I'm waiting for my boat. I'm fishing while I'm waiting for my boat. Yeah. And Icymon, you've been here many times. You know we're an official professional World of Warcraft player. We take all of our professions very seriously, and we have had plenty of streams of just fishing. In fact, on Sundays, during the Stranglethorn Vale Fishing Extravaganza, we've won that joker so many times. We're the back-to-back fishing champ on almost all of our characters, which gives us the hook of the Master Angler and the Arcanite fishing pole, which is the best fishing pole in the game. Guys, if you've ever slept on fishing in Warcraft, you're missing a vital, crucial part of what can make your character stronger, something that's a little fun and interesting, and that underwater trinket is goated. Yeah. You play EverQuest 2? You never really got into World of Warcraft? You like that there's 26 classes and they're specialized? Yeah, I've never played any EverQuest, guys. This is the only game we play. This is it. This is it. Warcraft. But the beautiful thing about the world and the video game industry is there's so many good games out there that appeal to different people for different reasons. This is the one we play. Guys, we made it back on the boat 20 minutes later, huh? What would be the easiest and hardest class to level to 60 in hardcore in your opinion? The general consensus is Warrior is the hardest class to level to 60, and we got one. The easiest class to level, you get differing opinions on that, okay? Some people say Priest, some people say Paladin. Other people will say any class with a pet, such as a Hunter or a Warlock. Other people will say the Rogue is the easiest once you get Vanish, right? Once you get Vanish, you should almost never die. But you still can die. So, I don't know. Warrior's the hardest. I would say probably Paladin or Priest would be the easiest. You did demo the game so many times Blizzard banned your IP address for making free accounts? Like you just kept making new accounts over and over again? I don't understand why you'd have to do that. Anybody can go download Modern Warcraft right now if you have a Battle.net account. And you can level as many characters as you want, 1 to 20 for free. Yeah. W Wishy, what's good? The most successful class to reach 60 in WoW Classic Hardcore is arguably the Mage due to its numerous defensive abilities, crowd control, and utility. Other highly successful options include the Hunter for its kiting and escape tools, and classes like the Paladin and a Priest for their strong self-healing and survivability. Alright, so I got 3 out of the 4, right? I personally don't like playing Mage. It's one of the hardest classes for me to play, but I can definitely see how Mage could be the easiest. Yeah. But yeah, there you go. Hunter, Paladin, Priest, and then Mage. Mages are so squishy, man. You just can't get hit as a mage. Alright, we made it, guys. Back to the Wetlands. Oh, it wasn't free to play back then? Gotcha. I gotcha. Man, it's great to see so many of you here on a Thursday morning. I love streaming early, man. I do. I tell Mrs. Epic Vision all the time, man. If I could get on like at 3 or 4 in the morning, that'd be like my ideal time to stream. Just real life makes it hard, man. Yeah. Commitments such as work and family and the way the society has set up scheduling. Alright. The third fleet. Go buy this dude his booze. The Green Warden. We'll go talk to the Green Warden. What's going on here? Where's the actual guy that sells the thing? Is he in here? Oh, he moves around. The innkeeper moves around here. Here it is. The flagon of dwarven honeymead. Gotta be careful out here, man. You can get slim jimmed out here. Yeah. And that quest, the cursed crew, we will not do. Alright, let's go upstairs and talk to who we need to talk to. We unlock a Titan here, right? Perfect. Perfect. So that was the chain of the quest we just did. And that sends us over by the excavation site where there's a bunch of other quests to do. You check Blizzard and it's currently $12.99 monthly, which is not within your budget. Okay. And what is, in your opinion, what are your goals in this game? Our goal, if you will, is to get every class except for Warlock up to level 60. My primary goal is to hit level 60 with my 6-year-old son. That's my primary goal right now, my #1 objective, if you will. Talk about the young croc skins. Oh, we can do that. I'm gonna run out of... I understand that the monthly fee is a barrier to entry for some people. Okay? But are you paying for Netflix? Are you paying for HBO Max? Are you paying for Disney Plus, Hulu, or whatever your other favorite streaming services? Are you paying for Amazon Prime? What other things do you pay for monthly that aren't within your budget? You know what I mean? How's your son liking the game? He loves it. That's all he wants to do is play Warcraft like his dad. Yeah, he absolutely loves the game. I think he still has that sense of adventure, you know? He wants to try all the classes and all the specs. He wants to play all the versions of the game. And there's not enough time for him to do all that in the day. So he really locked into hardcore Warcraft because that's what I'm doing. And that's what we're streaming. But he has been playing a lot of retail. He likes to fly, right? He likes to see the new zones, experience new things. Like I said, that sense of adventure. He has it. Yeah. Need help? Alright, like more croc skins. That's what we wanted. Can't wait for your son to grow. You've always thought about playing with your kid together someday. He's wanted to play with me, right? So that's kind of how it's all unfolded. Is before he started playing Warcraft, he would sit in the office with me with his iPad and he would watch his videos or play his tablet games. And the month before he turned 5, he said, "Dad, I want you to take off work for my birthday and I want to stream Warcraft with you. And I want to play the water buffaloes, which are torrents." So you know what, son? I will do that, and we will do that. And that started it. That started it. Yep. You haven't played in 2 years, you want to get back into it, but all you got is a MacBook Air? Bro, a MacBook Air will 100% play it. I play on my MacBook Air almost every day. It'll play on the old Intel-based MacBook Airs. It'll play on an M1 MacBook Air, an M2 MacBook Air, an M3 MacBook Air, and an M4 MacBook Air. And I've done it on all of them. In fact, Sam Solo used to play on a Mac Mini, which is pretty much a MacBook Air, in a different form factor, for the first, what, I don't know how many months. It'll 100% play on your MacBook Air. Yep. Yep, no problem. In fact, I recommend people who only want to play Warcraft and are looking for like a cheap, quote-unquote, budget gaming laptop to buy a MacBook Air. I do. Working in technology all these years. We use PCs, we use all the Windows machines of all different flavors. But we also use the MacBook Airs, we use the MacBook Pros, we use it all. Warcraft runs beautifully on it. That's how I was playing last night on my MacBook Air, sitting on my couch while I was editing videos. Yeah. for each and every one of you guys to watch. In fact, at 6 o'clock this morning, an hour and a half ago, our 60-second shorty dropped. Go out there, guys, give it a thumbs up and a like. Put a nice comment on there. You must be proud kids nowadays only play Roblox. Even your nephews always ask me some Roblox. You must be proud. I don't know if proud's the right word to use. My daughter, she loved Roblox. And she played a lot of it. And I actually give her a lot of credit for uninstalling Roblox not that long ago. She had no interest in Warcraft though. No. My son, he wanted to play Roblox because his sister played Roblox, but we didn't let him. We just said, no man, we're not going to do that. You have your Nintendo Switch if you want to play games. And you can play other tablets through Apple Arcade if you want, that are appropriate for your age. But yeah, he wanted to play Warcraft, so it's a special thing. It is a special thing. So maybe saying I'm proud about it is the right thing to say. Yeah. You're jealous of him and people who get to play the game as new players. The world feels so vast and limitless when you first start. Very true. What class is your son most interested in? I mean, he's playing a warrior. He has all the classes. So if you look at his roster of characters, it mirrors mine. He plays the warrior the most. He's got a lot of characters leveled up to 20 in Hardcore Warcraft, 100% on his own. Yeah. In retail, he made a paladin. That's the character that he's been flying around with, experiencing the different zones and whatnot. Guys, give me a moment here. Oh yeah, we're totally good. Alright, so where are we going? Where are we going? What are we doing? We're gonna come see the Green Warden here, and we're gonna go see the guys up at the top here at Dud Motor. Mo Doctor. M-O-D-R Motor. Yeah. The guy Sam Solo and I are so close to we're so close. I should be killing these crocolisks here. Give me a second, guys. Give me a second. We're gonna go no cam. Actually need these guys. Excuse me. Suppose we should put some more poisons on, maybe. Got the good skin. Some poison. I don't know if we really need crippling, but we'll put it on. Guys, thanks for hitting all those thumbs up, all those likes out there on the YouTube, man. I appreciate it. We're live on YouTube right now in the short vertical feed. We're live on YouTube a second time in the widescreen feed. We're also live on Twitch and on Kick, guys. That's 4 live streams going on right now for your World of Warcraft Classic hardcore content consumption. Appreciate you spending some of your day here with us. Thanks for all the follows and the subs, guys. It means a lot. All the chat interaction today has been great. You guys have been asking some really good questions, sharing some good opinions and comments. Alright, these ones are the bigger crocolisks. We don't need these ones, but we're gonna kill them anyway. Oh, at 27, I feel like I had a piece of gear to put on. The Branicles are activated, guys. At feel like I had a piece of gear to equip. We do. We have the barbaric bracers. Look at this massive upgrade, guys. We're going from the wolf bracers, which are really good, 4 agility, 2 stamina with the 3 stamina enchant, to the barbaric bracers made by myself, Epic Knight with 2 G's for GG's, baby. Guys, we're going to gain 10 armor. It says we're going to gain 4 spirit and 4 stamina, and an additional 4 stamina with the enchant. These are massive. We'll probably wear these close to level 40. Those are, that's a huge upgrade right there. Put that there. Oh, we had some minor agility ones we could have drank. How come that's not in my bar? They're kind of a moot point now. So we'll tip one of those back right quick. Yeah. Get a little. Because now we got the big agi ones that we can use. Alright, yeah. Bum, 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 da, 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 da. Guys, it's going to be a beautiful late summer day here. Yesterday it hit 80 degrees Fahrenheit. Today it's going to hit 77 degrees Fahrenheit. We had some landscaping done around the house. We live in an area where we have what's called cold season grass. So anytime you need to plant new grass seed or do any sort of lawn renovation, you want to try to do it in the fall, late summer, early fall. Just helps the grass grow better. Wild Steel Bloom will take that. Over time, you know, if you're a property owner, if you ever have the opportunity to own a home, you want water to run away from your house, right? That way it's not seeping into your foundation. Well, a lot of the dirt is settled right by the house, and so it started doing that. So we had to get new dirt and had it graded away, and we had some new seed put in. So now we're outside watering the grass, which is fine. I hate doing it. So I gotta go set up sprinklers and timers and all that after work today. Because for at least the first 2 to 4 weeks, you gotta make sure you're getting a decent amount of water on the seeds to germinate, for the roots to take hold. I'd show you if you really want to play. What would you show me? And I am really playing. I'm not understanding what you're telling me there. You guys have been playing this game for 20 years. I'm really playing it. Yeah. Playing it the way I like to play it. Not sure what you mean there at all. Now these oozes, we get Citus Bag here, right? Did we get Citus Bag quest? The Wetlands. Let's collapse this. We do have Citus Bag. Guys, can we get a one-shot, one-kill for Citus Bag here? Or are we gonna have to kill 100 of these things? Unfortunately, it was not a one-shot, one-kill. Classic is all about how you want to play it. It's an RPG after all. Exactly. Exactly, man. The game is much... The game, like life, if you will, is much more about the journey than the destination. Right? It sounds cliche, but it's true. The enjoyment of this game, for me, is the leveling experience. And that's why I like hardcore Warcraft the best. Because not only are you appreciating the leveling experience, it takes it to a whole different place. So many people these days are min-maxing everything, yeah. I mean, if you want to be the fastest Mythic Plus runner, or if you want to clear content first, or, you know, you want to be the quote-unquote best of the best, I get it. That's not me at all. I don't know if that'll ever be me. Oh, that's a really hard quest. We ain't doing that one. That's to kill those elite dwarves and their warlock leader over here, which is really, really hard. It's a high level quest and it's hard. Yeah. Alright, let's do a little sprint. I don't like burning my sprint. I like to save it for tough situations, but we do have swiftness pods too. Move a little quicker here. Guys, it's raining in the wetlands. How about it? Alright. Now, speaking of mages and AoE farming, these river paw knoll dealios, if you wanna farm, those are the places to farm. They spawn so fast and they run very quick, and they will kill you usually by yourself. So, I wanna really mess with them. Stream Elements in the chat sharing that we're playing on Defias Pillager. It's the original OG hardcore server. A lot of talk right now about the Mists of Pandaria Classic servers getting merged, becoming mega servers, Europe losing a PvP server altogether. Are people going to be able to keep their names? It sounds like it. Biggest thing I was reading last night is even though something with the guild progression, people are going to lose their guild progression. It's like if you've been leveling in a guild and you get the guild perks that I think were introduced in Cataclysm, you're going to lose a lot of that. Your guild tabs and everything, I don't know. Hopefully they have a solution. Joseph, what's good? Welcome on in. Kuo, hope I'm saying that right. Welcome on in. Guy over there is kind of stealthy. Gonna hit him with a dagger. Oh, I can't even hit him. There we go. Come and get it, homie. Come and get it. Missed. Parried. Little slice and dice action. We need our little Crocolisk boys. The young Wetlands Crocolisk. Really proud of Sam Solo. Came down here, said hi, knew he had to go to school, wasn't upset about anything. Yeah. I don't use any macros, bro. What are your thoughts on leveling combat with sword and dagger while using macros to swap between the two? Yeah, that's probably a really good way to do it, but we don't use any macros. I'm using 2 maces right now. I'll probably just go double sword. Just pure combat in your face. Not use backstab or any of the real cool rogue abilities. Yeah. Why are you not playing on the Anniversary Realm since most of the population is there? Because this is the server we started on. I have characters on the Anniversary Realms. But our guilds here, our communities here, all of my resources are here. I have a 300 level blacksmith, a 300 level engineer, a 300 level tailor, a 300 level enchanter. My only crafting profession that's not maxed is the leatherworking, which is on this character right now at 225. All of our gold is here, right? So we just kind of we stuck it out. But we do have characters on Doomhowl, which is the classic Anniversary Hardcore server. We have guilds on both the Horde and the Alliance side. Already, you know, created. My coworker, my good friend Lore, who makes up the second half of our guild name, Epic and Lore Hardcore, he's been out on Doomhowl for a hot minute, leveling a roster of characters. We're not doing this class. This is home right now. Yeah. And again, you know, is it good to have other people on the server that you're playing with? Yeah. But if you're leveling in hardcore Warcraft, does it make a difference? Right? If it's all about the leveling journey and you play at your own pace, your own way, who cares if there's other people on the server? Right? Now, I do care and I think having world buffs drop is a really, really cool thing. Seeing everybody get together in Booty Bay and Stormwind, and but yeah, we're here because of that. Do I think playing on Doomhowl would be better? Maybe. The quality of life improvements are better, right? Instant mail between your characters is massive. Dual spec, I mean, playing hardcore Warcraft, dual spec is nice if you want to be a tank and a healer, or a DPS and a tank, or a DPS and a healer, because you're not really PvPing. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah. It's so you can flex getting to 60 on everyone. I'm going to get to 60 on all the classes, man, if it takes me 20 years. Hopefully the servers will still be around. I'll be flexing to myself because there'll be nobody left. I don't know. We're just having fun, man. I like Defias Pillager. You know, when the classic anniversary servers came out, the server did take a pretty big dip. But then it rebounded. And lately, again, it's kind of been tailoring. You can feel it papering off, especially just looking at like what's available on the auction house and whatnot. Guys, are we all out of daggers? We're all out of daggers. We got to get more. Oh, we're all done with the croc skins. Maybe that was the last one we just got right there. Alright, well. I don't know if I've ever gotten a ooze from Sida's bag over... a bag from... I don't know if I've ever gotten Sida's bag from an ooze over here. It says we can get it though. How true is it? You know what the worst part about today is? Oh man, my kid's toy in the other room's in there making noise again. Oh, this could be dangerous. Let's go ahead and get a little slice and dice action here. Does this whelp not chuck fireballs? Flame lash? What is that? It's like an immolate, huh? Fire resistance reduced by 13, okay. Don't be messing with these dudes. Oh, my wife left already. Take the kids to school, but I guess not. I'm hearing them upstairs. Which server? We're on Defias Pillager. Barrel of melon juice? Can't use any melon juice on this guy. Do 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 do. We're in the weeds, guys. We are in the weeds. Let's hit the flame jets again. Look how cool it looks. She's got that super burst of speed, that little blue bar. I don't know what you would call it. Behind her, running. And now we're back to normal speed. Just like that. She does look pretty cool. Probably be rocking these weapons for a little while. It would be nice to go dagger sword though again. Never mind, you see the guild name, it just took a bit to show resolution. Yep, epic and lower hardcore, man, that's what we're doing. Guys, we're streaming in 2K 1440p on YouTube and Twitch, so it should look really, really good if you have the internet speed or the hardware to display it. Because we've been playing a gnome forever, and then we've been playing a dwarf forever. It's kind of nice to be back to playing a human. You're surprised I'm surprised hardcore was still going. How populated is Pillager? Pirate, we literally just talked about this, man. Welcome on in. I mean, literally like 20 seconds ago, before your first post. I think recently the population has gone down. It feels that way, again, based on the way the auction house stuff looks. But if you log in the evening time, you know, right now, what is it? It's 8:44 a.m. server time. If you log in the evening time, the server's definitely popping off. And on the weekends, right? But 24/7 is the server population, you know? Can you always find a dungeon to do? I mean, maybe. Yeah. It feels like it's in a downward trend. And we've felt like this before, and it's come back. And I hope that it does. If not, you know. I mean, they're merging all the mop servers, right? They should merge the hardcore servers. Now, they can't merge... I mean, they can do whatever they want. Maybe. But they can't... You would think they wouldn't be able to merge... Okay, so right now in North American realm, I'm gonna get the thought out, just bear with me. There's Skull Rock and there's Defias Pillager. They should merge Skull Rock and Defias Pillager together 100%. Make it one hardcore classic era server, if you will. Non-anniversary. They can't merge us with Doomhall yet because Naxxramas isn't out. Right, so on this server, when the initial hardcore servers were dropped, all the content was available. Nothing was time-gated. You could have went into Naxxramas right away if you wanted to. On the classic anniversary servers, Naxxramas isn't out yet. They still got to drop that content. I think once that comes out, they should probably merge them all. Yeah. Don't worry, once the Burning Crusade drops, it'll raise a bit more because you're very curious how hardcore Burning Crusade will be like with heroic dungeons. There is no hardcore Burning Crusade coming, unfortunately. There isn't any coming. I wish there was, but it's not coming. At least that's what they said. Back in November of last year, during the Warcraft Direct for the 20th anniversary of World of Warcraft, they said that the classic anniversary servers, the PvE, the PvP, and the hardcore server were all going to be progressive. And they were all going to roll into the Burning Crusade. And my dreams came true because that's what I was predicting for months. You can go check it out on the channel, there's clips about it. I would love hardcore Burning Crusade. Then, like less than 30 minutes later, a blue post came out and said, pump the brakes. We're not going to be rolling the classic anniversary hardcore server into the Burning Crusade. So they squashed my hopes and dreams and the hopes and dreams of so many other people. Because it doesn't fit the hardcore model as well as the classic version of the game does. Whatever their reason was, it's out there. You can go read the blue post. You can join the Discord server and search for it too. It's in there. That being said, we have talked about using the unofficial hardcore add-on and doing the Burning Crusade hardcore content. Yeah. Yeah, because so many clips can happen with the Burning Crusade heroic dungeons and rag. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. See, in some ways, classic, vanilla, if you will, hardcore Warcraft has been figured out. Right? As much as it's a game of skill and luck and determination, it's also very much a game of knowledge. Which quests to do, where not to go, what not to click on, when to do certain things. Hey, thank you so much for those subs, guys. I appreciate that. Easy peasy, Carlos. Thank you so much. The Burning Crusade, it's not all figured out. Now, you can say, like, the meta's figured out, right? But the game itself isn't really figured out hardcore style, which would make it awesome. So then you ask yourself the question, and we've talked about this all the time. If you die in the Burning Crusade hardcore, do you start all the way over at 1? Or do you start at 60, right, with some sort of penalty? The purist would say, well, if you're playing hardcore Warcraft, you should start all the way back over at 1. And I don't necessarily disagree with you at all. I don't. I think you probably should start all the way back over at 1. Or do you start over like at 58, but you lose everything? You lose it all. No gear, so no armor, no weapons, no bags, no gold. You start with your character with nothing at level 58. And it kind of puts a twist on what hardcore Burning Crusade could be. Yeah. So then you got to go back and do old quests where you can get some gear. And you have it where you can't trade mailbox or auction house, so people can't just feed you gear, right? Stuff like that I think would be really cool. There's so many things they could do. None of it is easy to implement or to maintain, but there's a lot that they could do. Alright, Epic Minded. Get this and this. Who do I want to send the core stone to? We'll send it to a Damic. Honestly, this leather man, I could just Benderoni it. I don't need it at all. Maybe we'll send it to Solo Knight? Let's say I'm Solo's character's name. Yeah, can have it. What else we got here? Okay, so this is for 28. That'll be a massive upgrade. 29. 30. 33. Okay, that's what we got cooking. Bags. Yep. Hi, my brother. Good morning. Good morning right back at you. Good morning right back at you. You missed this game? Hey, man, stick around. Vibe for a while. We're playing. Or even maybe a better idea. Subscribe to the channel. And we have like 4,000 World of Warcraft Classic videos out there. We got the shorties, we got the long forms, we got the paladin, we got the warrior, the druid, the rogue, the hunters. We got solo play, we got group play. Guys, it's all out there, man. Yeah, if you're looking for classic hardcore Warcraft content to just like have on in the background, enjoy the sound, watch an average gamer with a lot of experience play the game, man, found the right place. Yeah. Welcome on in, everybody. Appreciate so many of you being here. I'm trying to figure out what to do here, because unfortunately we're running up to an artificial imposed barrier of time, because the professional job is calling. It's knocking on the door here in a few short moments. So maybe we go kill some Murlocs quick. We'll go kill some bluegill Murlocs and get Gobbler's Head. Maybe we do that. Drink some defense, some ogre strength. Guys, we have 2 alchemists, so the potions are a real and true thing for us. We use them all. We grind. Out for delivery, guys. We got new hoses coming today for the previously mentioned new grass that got put down. Yeah. It's the kind of hose that just has holes in it everywhere. So as you lay it down, it's just like shooting up water. Versus using a sprinkler, because the strip of seed and hay that's down, the sprinkler's too much for it. Honestly, having this run in the background would be amazing. Thanks for letting me know. You're very happy you found an average good stream. Let's go, man. Oh, man, that's so cool, yeah. Average gamer at best, man. But we have a lot of fun playing this incredible 20-year-old video game with the hardcore twist to it. 1 life Warcraft. What does that mean? That means if you die, you lose all your progression. You lose it all. You lose it all. You have to start over again. It's a crazy way, or as I like to say, a crazy fun way to play this game. Oh, we needed to buy more throwing knives. We forgot. That might get us into a jam. Oh, you can say, well, you're out here grinding on green mobs, Epic. You're in no danger. Yeah, we're doing the softball quest, right? You're throwing me an easy one, I'm knocking it out of the park. That's what we're doing. We're not trying to do anything too hard today. But it could still get crazy. Don't underestimate it. Not enough energy. That's how I feel every day. Not enough energy. Where's Gobbler at? He's normally over here walking around. Oh, and not only did you subscribe to the channel, you became a level 1 member. Tokyo, welcome on in. To your name in green in the chat, the Milton badge next to your name. The full use of all of the handcrafted, custom-created emotes made just for you. And members, early members only content. Welcome on in. That's massive. Thank you so much. Guys, who's Milton? Milton's in our logo here, just over my shoulder. Is my 125 pound, if you will, 55 kilogram, is a Cane Corso. He's an Italian Mastiff dog. He's humongous. And it's part of the branding of the channel here. Took him out first thing this morning like I always do when I first wake up. Look at that name in green there next to Tokyo. Let's go. Thanks for bringing back my childhood memories, man. My pleasure. My pleasure. Thanks for being a supporter of the channel. It means a lot. Due to support like Tokyo's and so many other people, guys, we have our very own Discord server boosted high enough where you can get your very own epic tag next to your name. If you're a Discord user at all, man, come check it out. Come join our community. We got a general WoW chat where we talk about all things Warcraft. We got a random chat. Guys, if you want to know all the add-ons that I'm using, we got an add-ons channel. We have a pets channel where you can actually go see a picture of Milton and so many other of our community members' pets. One of my favorite channels is the Good Eats and Drinks channel. Go see all the delicious delicacies that people enjoy daily. They post them out there. Welcome on in. Any social media aficionados out there, guys? We are on X, we're on Blue Sky, we're on Threads, we're on TikTok. We're also on Instagram at Epic Vision everywhere. EPIKVI7 ION. Why a K and not a C? Well, why a 7 and not an S? I mean, we've talked about it lots of times, guys. Where did the name Epic Vision even come from? No. All good questions. Guys, we need 2 more of these bluegill murlocs. Pick off the ones that are by themselves. Little gouge action. Poisons are just about dropped off. What's your streaming schedule like? Well, we really don't have a schedule, guys. That's another reason we really don't raid either, right? It's too hard for me with real life to be able to commit to any sort of time schedule. So that's why I encourage you, man, if you can, hit the notification bells or come follow on Discord. I always post when we go live there, or follow on the aforementioned X, Blue Sky, or Threads. We always post when we go live there. I try to bring a couple streams during the weeknights, during the work week, and then we try to give it to you Friday, Saturday, and Sunday for as long as we can. Yeah. And then every once in a while you get these early morning streams, which are a bonus, not only for me to bring them to you, but for people who, oh man, Epic's on, you're on early, man, I can't believe it. Yeah, here, we're live. Alright, let's go ahead and throw a little turbo speed boost here. Turn in the claws from the deep, get the next one. Guys, we got Mrs. Epic Vision calling. Can we see the Mrs. Epic Vision emotes in the chat, everybody? Good morning, pretty lady. What's up? Yay!
King's honor, friend. Be careful.
Okay. Alright, well, good. Yeah. Hey, is this the official server? Yep, we're playing on the official Blizzard server, Defias Pillager, the hardcore OG North American East Coast server. Sorry. It's up to you. Do whatever you normally do. I'm open either way. So do you want me to say yes and just give me the usual? That'd be great. Guys, we're looking for throwing knives. We just need a general goods vendor. General goods right here. Tradesman? Does tradesman have them? No, we need general goods, right? Is there general goods upstairs, or we gotta go to another place here? That's a tradesman. General goods. First aid trainer? Do we need first aid training? No, we're maxed. We gotta go see Gustav Manhausen. We gotta level up a little bit. What's your bow? It's gotta be over here in one of these houses, right? General goods. Why not the anniversary realms? Guys, you guys are like broken records here, asking the same questions all the time. Our community's here, our guild is here. I have multiple level 60s here. We have maxed out enchanting, tailoring, blacksmithing, engineering, and almost leatherworking. That'll be on this character right here. All of our gold is here. Community's been here. Herbalism trainer. And we do have characters on the anniversary servers. Oh, look at this. Oh, this is specialty goods. Do you have anything good here for us? Alright, we need a general goods trainer, or general goods vendor. In here? Oh. Alright, let's do this. Yeah. Yes, baby. Correct. Trade good. No, we need general goods, not trade goods. Oh, it's in here. Okay, that's perfect. That's perfect. Guys, we have Horde and Alliance characters here on Defias Pillager. We have Horde and Alliance characters on Doomhall and guilds on both servers on both factions. It's just this has been where we have called home for a while now. Alright. Heavy throwing daggers, is that what we want? Keen throwing knives. Yeah, we want these. And then we just click it, right? To equip it. If you just click it, it equips it. Boom, there we go. That's all there is to it, right? Yeah, that's it. We got them. Then we got throw. Perfect. That's what we needed, everybody. That's what we needed. Alright, chat, into the inn we go. It's pretty much going to be it for this morning. The professional job is calling, and we take our professional job very, very seriously. Hey, like I always say at this time, be good, be kind, and most importantly, have fun. Life is too short not to have fun. Guys, take a look at that 60-second shorty that dropped this morning. We dropped a VOD last night at midnight. Another VOD's dropping at noon. All on YouTube. Or you can head out to Twitch and see all the clips, all the VODs, all just for you. Guys, thank you so much for watching. Hey, whatever part of your day is left, make it outstanding. Much love, everybody. Hope to see you very, very soon. See ya.